All praises go to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shem Kodash. Double and honors to the elders at GMS who pushes this truth with all truth and sincerity. Shalom. And this video is about the signs of Yahweh's coming, man. Yahushai's coming, and it starts in Matthew chapter 24, verse 3, when Yahushua was sitting up on the Mount of Olives, with his disciples. And in verse 3 it says, as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us when shall these things be? And what shall be the signs of thy coming and of the end of the world? Verse 4, and Yahushua answered unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Yahweh Shai, and shall deceive many. And we see that today, man. With all these different religions and people believing in false gods and stuff, man. And even Esau, man, with that vaccine he's trying to push, with this MOB he's trying to push too. I think they said if you get it implanted in your head, the Neuralink, if you get that planted in your head, it can heal you, man. It can heal anything that's wrong with your brain, man. So if you're blind, it can basically work miracles, man. Verse 6, and ye shall hear rumors of wars, and see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And we're already hearing about Russia and Ukraine, at the Ukraine border, man. NATO and the U.S. is getting involved right now. You're already hearing wars, man. And this is not the end yet, but we're coming upon the time to where these pestilence and earthquakes and famines and riots and stuff is gonna get way worse now, man, because you can already see verse 7, for nation shall rise up against nation, and kingdoms against kingdoms, and there should be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And we see this on a low scale. It's not in the mainstream media, but if you look it up, you can definitely find earthquakes, famines, and pestilence, and riots. People are going up against each other. Not taking heed to the government, to their government, man. And we can definitely see this, but it's not on a high scale because the mainstream media doesn't push this. They doesn't push that. They want all the information that that's based on not having food in the grocery stores and pestilence and sicknesses out there. They want that to be they don't want to push that, man. They want to push whatever that can blind the masses, at that time. Verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows, man. And this verse 7, it's just gonna intensify, man. And we're seeing the beginnings of sorrows. We're living in the beginnings of sorrows. Verse 9, then they shall deliver you up. And who's you, man? They should deliver up Yahushai's elect, man. Yahushai will, man. Any brother that has to be delivered up, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai put the spirit on them to endure. And it says, then they should deliver you up to be afflicted. and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake, man. So they're gonna deliver up, and they're gonna persecute the elect, man. They're gonna make it seem like the elect is bad people, child predators. However they do that, however they persecute the elect, man, they gonna make it seem like we're terrorists. We're just grimy and bad people, man. You know. And this is one of Esau's tactics, man, because Esau's gonna use the mainstream media to push it, man, to make it seem like the brothers that are on the highways and byways, they're just wicked people, man, and they're just terrorists, man. you know Verse 10, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And during these times, there's gonna be some brothers. They're not really brothers, but they're undercover, agents, man, and they're gonna betray. They're gonna betray you, man. Even your own family, man. Whoever's not in this truth, man. It's a chance that they can betray you, man. It's a chance to where they can get you put to death. It's a lot. They can get you put to death. And verse 11, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many, and we're already seeing this with Sakari and Sonetta and all these other false groups, man, that pushes the white name Jesus, man. We see this, and they're deceiving many, man. And GMS tell these followers of these groups, man, that they're wrong, and that they need to repent before it's too late. But they're not gonna listen. Some are gonna repent and turn to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Some are gonna sit there. They're gonna. That's gonna be their downfall, man. Verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And we already see this, man. We already see this. We already see people, mothers killing their own babies, killing their own kids. Judgment going out. School shootings, people dying left and right. Robberies taking place. Men raping women on trains and stuff, man. We already see this, man. The love of many has already waxed cold, man. But he that shall endure unto the end, and this is talking about the elect, because only the elect is gonna endure until the end, man. Because most of these people, once Jacob's trouble hits, man, they're gonna bug out. They're gonna bug out. Some are gonna die by the stuff that they're gonna witness, in these last days, man. Seeing Leviathan, seeing Yahushua is gonna send spirits of vengeance on them, as you see in the notification that pops up. Some are gonna see animals that they never seen before. Spiritual animals. They're gonna come out, and they're gonna wreck this place, man. They're gonna judge this place, man. They're gonna do Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's. They're gonna please Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Please him who made them, man. They're gonna please Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Putting these wicked people to death. And verse 14, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all world for a witness unto all nations, man. And then the end shall come, man. And this gospel that I'm preaching to you now, this is the gospel that GMS been pushing for however long, man. You know, and we've been pushing this. They've been pushing this for a while, man. And you know, I just joined the truth like a few years ago, and I've been pushing with them, man. So as these things as this truth gets around, you know, to all the other nations, man, the end is slowly, you know, it's slowly incoming, man. And you can see it, man. You can see the MOB being rolled out maybe this year or next year, you know? You can see these things, man, cuz it's going to get that bad. It's already that bad, man. You're already seeing the birth pains of this place, America, you know? And it's going to only intensify, man. Yahweh Shimmy Abashai ain't gonna intensify these pestilence and famines and stuff just to turn around and everything goes back to normal. No, man. It's gonna get bad to where you start seeing FEMA troops running around on your block, man, shooting up people, you know, people getting sick, people eating each other, you know, rationing is already going on. You know, Dabu 7 just put out a picture and a notification about I think in Cali or somewhere they're rationing, man. You know, the government of the state told them to start rationing food. You know, buy what you need at the moment, man. You know, because most people overbuy, man, because of scarcity, man. You know, and verse 15. When ye therefore shall see these abominations of desolate spoken by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, whoever shall read it, let him understand. And you know, this is you know, Daniel's, you know, seen this. He's seen what took place, man. He's seen the like get crowns, man. You know, He's seen the fall of Babylon. Yahweh Shem Yahweh gave him a vision to see these things, man, and to write them down. And it says, whoso readeth, let him understand. I'm giving you the knowledge, man. Just like as this knowledge has been passed down from GMS, you know. I'm giving you the knowledge, man. I'm giving you the precious stones, the meat, the crystal, you know. I'm giving you all these jewels, man, because not a lot of people knows what's gonna go down on Babylon, man. They don't know the downfall of Babylon. You know, there's only a small percent of people that knows what's happening, man. They don't know that the MOB is gonna be rolled out. You know, that famine is on its way. You know, that the fall of America is on its way, man. They don't know these things. But you know these things because you're watching this video at this time, and I'm telling you that America is going to fall, man. You know? And after America falls, man, you know, the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahweh, you know, is gonna be built up, you know, by these heathens, man. You know? Verse 16, then let him which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetops not come down to take anything out of his house, neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, man. So we're coming into a time like no other, man. You know, as soon as this stuff pops off, you know, if you're somewhere, man, if you're somewhere not by your house, man, you know, you shouldn't go back to get stuff, man, because it's gonna be that bad. It's gonna be that bad. It's gonna be that bad to where you might be at the store, and you might not come back home. You know, you might see the military troops getting rolled out, and You know, you might not be able to come back home. Anything can happen to where you might not be, you know, you might not be able to go back home to get your stuff, man. That's all I'm saying, you know? And you'll just have to leave everything behind just like that, man. Wife, kids, family, man. Dogs, pets, that's why we give up everything that we have in this world, because we don't have nothing here, man. We store up our things in the kingdom of heaven, which no thief can corrupt or steal, and women these days that gives that has a child, in these days, man, it's gonna be very hard for them, man. Nine times out of 10, man, the women that has kids in these days, man, they're gonna watch their kids die. You know, some women are even gonna eat their kids. It's gonna get that bad, man. It's gonna get that bad. 20, but pray that your flight be not in the winter, neither be on the Sabbath day, because you can't work, you can't do nothing on the Sabbath, In the winter, man, it's freezing cold, And that's the worst day to do anything, man. So it's cold, Verse 21, and then shall the great tribulation, such as was not since there was the beginning of the world. Oh, Salakia, let me read it again. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to the time to this time, no, nor ever shall be, man. And what is this great tribulation that's gonna come on the face of the earth, man? What is this huge tribulation, man? This MOB, the mark of the beast, man. That's coming to America, man, and to the face of the earth, man. The MOB, man. They gonna try to implant this stuff, in your hand or in your forehead, man. However they do it, but it's gonna come to a point to where you gotta have this mark just to eat, man, just to have a roof over your head, just to be protected, man. Because it's gonna get that bad to where there's gonna be safe zones, man. In the beginning, the end of in these last days, man. It's gonna be scary, man. It's gonna be spiritual things happening out here, man. You're gonna. It's gonna be a day like no other, man. You might see a creature like no other, man. A spiritual creature that can shoot fire and lasers out of its eyes, which you're gonna see, because there is creatures like this, man. It's not just Leviathan, man. You're gonna see Leviathan too, man. When people start seeing these things, man, seeing these creatures, seeing these demons, man, seeing these plagues, man, they're gonna die just by witnessing, these things, man. They're gonna die. They're gonna have heart attacks, but there's gonna be safe zones, man. And if you don't have this mark, man, you can't eat. You're gonna be out on your own, And if any brother, I advise you to watch man, I forgot. It was this one movie that what's his name played in. But I advise you to watch it. But Salakia, I don't know the movie right now. It just left my mind. But it's gonna get that bad, man, to where you're gonna need this mark, man. And a lot of women are gonna take this mark, man, because a lot of women they hate feeling what's that word? They not gonna be protected, during these times, man. And they hate feeling uncomfortable in situations, man. They hate feeling. To be honest, woman wants a man to feel comfortable, man. They want They want any situation that can put them in a better situation that they are right now, you know? So a lot of women are gonna fall to this act and just go ahead and take this chip, man. Cause these women can't go out there in the woods and survive at least a week, you know, without a man helping them, you know, and some women are some women they could do this, man. You know, they could go out into the woods and camp and stuff, and do whatever. But it ultimately, man, and only is gonna they're gonna last so far, man, until a group of men finds them, until a man find her, you know, or until she gotta lift up something, that's super heavy, man, or a bear finds her, man. It's gonna get that bad, man. It's gonna get that bad to where you always gotta be on the move, man. And these women are gonna be the most vulnerable, man. They're gonna be shocked. Esau Edom is gonna turn on them, man. He's gonna leave them out there to die, man. And they're not gonna have nobody, man, because especially Eve, man, they treated their own men like shit, man. But the best person to find is one of the elect, man, the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man, because they're gonna be safe and sound. They're gonna be eating. When everybody's starving, they're gonna be drinking when everybody is thirsty, man. Those are the best men to find. In these last days that we're coming in, man. In verse 22, and except those days shall be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And it's gonna get that bad to where Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is gonna have to shorten the days, man. Because if he doesn't, man, not even the elect. I mean, of course, the elect, they're gonna be saved, but not even the elect should make it out alive, man. Because even if the elect die, man, even if they die, they're gonna still be beamed up into the chariots, to come back down and to take over the earth, man. So the days should be shorter, man, because it's gonna get that bad out here, man. Yahweh Shimon Shah is gonna give his elect, man, spiritual powers to survive in these days, man, to take out a group of guys, man, to take out Esau's military, man. You're gonna be seeing Jake flying. He ain't gonna give it to no nigga, man. A nigga that always a nigga's mindset is the worst religion that came to our people, man. The thugged out lifestyle, man, was the worst culture that came to our peoples. This thugged out culture, man. Always smoking, always doing drugs, always have your enemy, your evil eye towards your own brother, man, on your own kind, man. That was the worst thing that Esau could have ever gave to our people, man. And our women fall for people like this, man. They always fall for men like this, man. This thugged out mentality, But these days that are coming, man, not even the niggas that has the most money by selling drugs and by killing people, man, they ain't gonna even be saved, man. These niggas are gonna be lost in the sauce, bro. The looks on their faces when these things come to pass, man, is not even going. These niggas ain't even gonna know what is going on. They're gonna be lost in the sauce, man. And Esau's gonna be right there to put these niggas to death, or to take them to WW3, man. But most likely put these niggas to death, man. Cause these niggas they they gonna try to act all hard for Eve and stuff, and they gonna get ran through by Esau, man. Cause Esau ain't gonna be playing. This nigga's gonna have drones. He's gonna have super soldiers, man. He's gonna have artillery. And what does Jake have? Jake don't even have half of the arsenal that Esau has, man. You know, Jake probably have a couple of AKs, couple of pistols, and you know, some other shit. But man, Esau have tanks. He has drones. He has dogs, robot dogs with fucking snipers, man. And these machines are accurate as hell, man. You know, they're accurate as hell. He has thermal vision, you know, night vision and shit. Esau don't have these things, man. You know, nigga, Esau can pull up to your house in a fucking juggernaut suit, man. And you wondering what the fuck is going on because you watching TV and eating cereal, nigga. Like Jake is lost, man, and you expect to save yourself and to save your women. You know, Esau has all these things, man. He has all these things that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai gave him. You know, on the left hand side, you know. But as Esau get ready for war and to come down on Jake, man, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is gonna raise up his elect to give him power, man, you know. And we're gonna have the power in us, you know. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will that I am part of the elect, man, and that we are part of the elect, and that we're gonna get this spiritual power, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai's will, man. You know, because during these times, man, nobody's going to save us but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You know, nobody's going to protect us but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You know. But these times that we're coming in is just going to get way worse, man. Way worse. So that's all I really have for today. I hope y'all was edified, you know. Peace and blessings to Israel, you know. Brakatay Yahweh, Brakatay Yahushai, Brakatay Yahweh, Brakatay Yahushai, Ba'ashem Yakwadash. Double honors to the elders at GMS who's pushing this truth with truth and sincerity. And I hope this lesson was edifying, and shalom.